Hello everyone and welcome to round 6 of FormulaXbox, and we have a rainy Monaco. But the main story was not my third place in qualifying, which is pretty good, is the fact that they had a new patch recently on F1 2013 which is meant to fix problems to do with equal cars, to do with other things like that, and it turns out it's just made it completely worse, and people are auto-retiring from the race, but they're not auto-retiring from the track. Their car sits there for a while, and I'm going to try and turn down the volume on my TV. Oh, the wrong way. There we go. Sorry, I just turned down the volume on my TV. I had to reach over. Because there's a massive glitch and people auto-retired and stuff. So, anyway, third place in the grid. Full wet tyres. I'm not sure what's going to happen in this race, but it certainly looks like chaos, if anything. The third on the grid isn't too bad. I've got my teammate here, which is nice to see, as always. We've got God is next to us, Hy-Vee behind us, Cartman directly behind us. Need to watch out for him. Yeah, not to be mean, Cartman, but people behind me anyway. I don't want people behind me in Monaco. But we have the lights here in Monaco. Track conditions confirmed as wet. Unbelievably slippery conditions. Could barely drive, keep on the road. I'm kind of holding up Goddess here a bit. I think there's a bit of contact as well. I'm not very quick in these really wet conditions. Also, I turned my volume down too low.
Conditions are really poor. Everyone seems to be struggling for grip.
This is real Formula 1, they would have red flagged this. Look at it, I can barely see. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. As always, out of my control, but I've hit the wall. Keep position. And I'm having a horrible lap here. I mean, mistakes all over the show. And Armstrong has gone away. It's another mistake by me. God was the main challenge that Armstrong in this race, but he's not enjoying my company. This is one difficult arse race. Full wet, 3 seconds faster than that lap. I'm really struggling compared to the others. Switching it down to standard then, lap 3. Got Goddess behind me and Armstrong getting off in the distance in front. think it's Hybe behind Goddard. He's hit the wall there. Didn't lose so much time to Armstrong in that lap.
Damage to his front wing. We don't think it's affecting his performance, so keep pushing.
Only in second place though. This corner is really getting me huge amounts of understeer on the car. The others are doing better than me, and this corner as well. My steering wheel is falling away from me. I can't get it back. I'm braking too early for some of these corners. It's just bogging me down. That's how Goddard's caught me straight back up in a lap. I want to know who's behind Goddard. It's still Hybe. Yeah, I'm going 3 seconds a lap slower than Armstrong, which I'm sure he's enjoying. Focusing, not hitting the wall. Make sure I actually get around this hairpin. I've got a horrible understeer. It's not a very wet, able setup. That was weird. Did something get caught in my front wing there? Because I just turned.
Expect the rain to ease up a bit in around 10 minutes. Be aware.
Be aware. This is typical Monaco stuff. You could say that I'm actually blocking Goddard here, but I am going as fast as I can.
The car behind is on standard reds. Car behind is running standard reds.
Goddard's hit the wall again. 10.1 seconds and 6 laps to Armstrong. My pace is awful. I'm not even going to try and say it's not. In the dry it's probably okay, but front wing's still fully intact. Beaver and Chickmump is just going to be incredibly angry, I bet, at me for my earlier moves, but I mean, it's wet, I can't really do much else, and I'm yet again 3 seconds slower on that lap. Nobody's behind Hybe though, so I'm not sure if there's any contact further down the field.
Temperatures are in the optimal range. The conditions are matching the tyres.
It's horrible, horrible, horrible conditions. I'm really sorry if you hear anything in the background. Goddard is not close enough in the Monaco tunnel to get me here. Not unless he does something rash. As you went straight on. The advantage of Monaco overtaking is very difficult.
The car behind has some minor damage to his front wing. Doesn't look too serious.
God has had a big accident, it seems like. Well, big meeting with the wall. Wouldn't be surprised if Armstrong could pit and then get out ahead of me here. Maybe a couple of laps. My pace has been awful. And that Mauritius has been watching my back all of this race so far. I'm not sure these are going to last the full way, and my pace isn't good enough, so I'm just going to have to try and stay out and hold them up. Although I don't think the undercut will even work for me, my pace is so bad. Second in that lap, what the hell happened? Oh, I did hit the wall at the beginning of the lap actually. Anyway, so my ears are very hot. My car's not working well in these wet conditions.
We think the car behind is running on full red.
And would be surprised if Goddard starts hitting the wall a bit more. As we go up the hill to the left hand, we've got 15.1 seconds ahead is Arlestrem. My only chance catching him is if he has a crash, which I hopefully won't.
We think the rain's going to ease up a bit in around 5 minutes.
5 minutes time apparently. He'll be the first to brave the inter tyre. God, this must be so raging right now. I'll be fed up with looking at one backside, which you can't get past, so... Well, he's going down the inside here. Just about to stay ahead. Could let him go. I'm not going to. Ten laps in. Things are going not exactly smoothly. We've got a car up ahead here. Is it a lapped car? Yeah, it must be a lap car. Yeah, can you cut the chicane there? Oh, there's a bit of wing there. I'll cut this bit. And it's Kev. Caught up. Kev gets out of the way though. 18 seconds to gap to the guy in front of me. And Goddard is right behind me. Sorry if this commentary has to be fruitful, because there hasn't actually been much happening in front of me. It's all been happening behind me. It could be good, it could be bad. I don't know if I have already, but I want to thank you for 300 subscribers. It's a major landmark for me, and it has been amazing for me to reach that number so quickly. When I really started actually doing content on my channel, it went from 222, which was for ages, up to 300 really quickly, so I'm really pleased. Must be driving him mad. "18 seconds then to the guy in front of me." Still mass amounts of understeer on this car as my tyres get worse. It's this corner here that's just really catching my Williams out, which is not... So you have to remember Hybe has been following us as well. It's been a real pain. My tyres are really bad. Apparently the rain's going to ease off at some point. Goddard's got straight on. I think he's lost his entire front wing.
Be aware, we're expecting the rain to stop in the next 10 minutes.
10 minutes now. Goddard's front wing is basically gone. I've been setting the same pace throughout the entire race now for 122. This has been a good race, but I still don't know if it'll count because of the lobby glitch. Like some of the top drivers, Callum and Brandon, couldn't actually qualify. So these results may not count yet, but I hope they do, because otherwise that makes the race feel a bit pointless. Goddard is still behind me. He obviously hasn't lost his front wing. If he has, then he's driving amazing, because he's keeping up with me. Well, I've knocked off a bit of my front wing there.
The front wing, it's only minor, so stay out. Keep to the original pit strategy.
And that's no pit stops at all there, engineer, who said keep to the pit strategy despite the front wing damage. Although Goddard has pitted. Actually, it's my fastest lap on that lap. I know the tyres are bad, but I'm going to try and keep them on to the end. Remember to not hit the walls. And Hybe is now catching me up. think he rejoined behind us in fourth.
Your tyres and brakes are at optimal temperature.
I'm guessing that Armstrong might pit when he has the gap needed for a pit stop, which I have no idea what that is, including the entry time and the exit time.
We believe the car ahead is running standard revs.
Armstrong 7.1 seconds ahead of me. Has he pitted or has he had a crash? I didn't notice. He's pitted. Could he pitted? No, I think he could have. He must have. Sorry about that if you hear my door. Stupid people.
The car behind is gaining on you by half a second a lap.
Said to not disturb me, and they said, okay, we won't disturb you, and then they disturbed me. Nice logic. As we are still got Hybe behind us, 0.8 of a second.
We're expecting the rain to stop in the next couple of minutes.
So next couple of minutes now the rain's going to stop. How quickly can this track dry out? That is the question. Projector Gravy put on some real pressure here by Hybe.
Okay, times are looking good. You're matching race pace.
Hopefully there's no contact. So, 3 laps to go, or 4 actually. The tyres are completely gone. Ostrom had the perfect strategy. Get a slower person to hold up the rest of the pack for you, and then have an extra pit stop.
We think you could be on the wrong compound. Intermediates should suit the track conditions best.
Apparently intermediate should track the should shoot speech fail. Apparently it's now Inters weather. I'm not going to change onto the Inters. Right, time to just keep it on the road. I have been such a pain in the neck for this race. I'm not gonna lie. I've now got random beats diving all around the place. .7, that's going to be like 6 seconds a lap faster than what I'm doing currently. This is Inter's weather. Can I hold on? My tyres are gone. I think I may as well let random beats through here. Oh, he's not fighting for position, that's interesting. He's got the Inters on. The tyres are completely short. I mean, like, I can barely even turn the car anymore. Oh my god, I can barely keep the rears in check. A dry track and 20 lap old tyres. God damn, that was difficult. Come on. Oh shit. No, God is going to beat me to the line. Oh man, alive. Oh jeez. Oh. Still a podium finish. Oh Jesus Christ, man. That was the most difficult race I've ever raced. The tyres were completely gone at the end. Barely kept it on the road. But a podium finish in Monaco. Wow. Wow, that was amazing. But that racing at the end, god damn.
Intermediate tyres seem to
was
be
that
was
that fucking,
so I think we should pit in so we can change over.
Oh man, alive. Oh, that was so good. Such good racing. So clean, actually. I'm surprised Goddess didn't run at the back of me. I'm surprised Hybe didn't run at the back of me. I'm surprised Random Beats didn't push me off the road, because he was actually very conservative in the way that he passed me. And I lost out by 4/10 of a second. That was an amazing finish. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4. The people who started 1, 2, 3, 4 on the grid finished 1, 2, 3, 4. With the 2 drastics behind. And is my teammate going to get points? No, he isn't. He's not even in the race. But looks like I've got 3rd place in this race. Completely defensive driving. It was kind of like the Ayrton Senna Monaco win. My tyres are completely shot. I mean, I did one stop on them. Trevor did 2 stops on his wets, and yet, oh man, that last lap. Can't believe I was beaten to the line by Goddess, but he really deserved to finish ahead of me anyway in this race. But this has been Monaco. This has been an amazing race. I can't believe how tough that was. Even though despite it was just 25%, the concentration levels I had to have were just off the tail. Just amazing. But this has been a FormulaXbox video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been also an amazing race. This has been Alex Stop, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.